Today we are going to start binomial nomenclature. It is the universal accepted language or universal accepted name that is given by the scientist Carlos Linnaeus, who is known as the father of taxonomy. So Carlos Linnaeus observed that there are few organisms, or there are almost all organisms whose name is different in different areas in different languages. For example, if we call mango in India mango, but in some other language that is known as mangera, limangui and magni gusa. So these all are the different names of mango in different country, means in different language. In order to get rid of this problem, Carlos Linnaeus established a binomial nomenclature system in which there should be one universally accepted name of the organism. It means if we go in any corner of the world, that name will be fixed for that organism, and that is known as the scientific name. So this will make us to study easy that whatever we are talking about that organism, and that name of that organism will be fixed. It will not change from time to time, as well as it will not change from place to place, or not, it will never change in any other language. That is the universally accepted name, and that name is known as scientific name. So there are few rules. First of all, binomial, it means the name of the organism will contain two words. If we talk about mango, scientific name, it will contain two names, Magnifera and the another is Indica. As you can see from here, in Magnifera, the first letter is capital, and in Indica, the first letter is small. So this is rule that Magnifera first name will be for the name of the genus, and the second name will be the name of the species. The first letter of the genus name will be capital, and the first letter of the species name should be small. This is the first rule. Second rule is that if we are writing about the name, either it should be in italic, and if we are not writing in italic, if we are writing in a straight pattern, then the rule is that we have to do underline. For example, if we will simply write the name like this in a straight way without underline, then the naming pattern or writing pattern of this name or this organism or plant or animal will be wrong. So first of all the names are arising from the Latin word or Greek word. Second is that the first name will be the name of the genus, that will be capital, and the second name will be the name of the species, that will be in small. In order to write in a correct way, we have to underline these letters separately so that we do not get any confusion, or the things should be correct. So if you are writing in a straight way, then you have to underline. If you want to avoid this underline, to simply write in a cursive or in a italic way. So these are the two important methods of binomial nomenclature. So 3-4 things you have to learn in this. First is that it is given by the scientist Carlos Linnaeus. So many times I wrote this name on the board, so I hope that you learn the spelling of the scientist. Carlos Linnaeus is known as the father of taxonomy, and these are the two general rules for the binomial nomenclature. So binomial nomenclature means the name will contain two words. This is the universally accepted name, and it will not change from time to time, or it will not change according to place also. So this is the last topic of this chapter. I hope you understood this chapter very well. If there is any confusion, you can write in the chat box. Thank you.